Here I am scrolling through the internet today looking for more ideas on minimalism because, well, I consider myself to be somewhat of a minimalist. There was an interesting article titled 21 Surprising Statistics that reveal how much we actually own. One of the stats caught my attention. It stated that there are 300,000 items in the average American home. You heard right, 300,000 items. So I started to look around because I have a slight addiction with books and earrings, and my husband has an addiction to books as well. Now, earlier this year, I gave away a lot of stuff, probably in the thousands, it's safe to say. When I think of the average American home, though, I think of a dad, a mom, two, maybe four kids, even a dog. That's 50,000 items per person, give or take. I know that I'm not accounting for items that are in the restrooms or in the kitchen, but work with me. That's still a lot of stuff. Okay, let me back up here. So, my name is Latoya, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Spent some time in Atlanta, and now I live in Arizona. I've been here for about 2.5 years, recently married. I married someone that I met here in Arizona. When I moved here, I gave away everything that would not fit into my four-door sedan. I wanted to do that because I wanted a fresh start when I got here. Plus, I was moving into a 475 square foot apartment. And when I say I did not have anything, I did not have a bed. So I was excited because I thought, well, now I can really become a minimalist. But when I got here, I was wrong. Goodwill has 50% off every other Saturday. Are you kidding me? 50% off? I was at Goodwill every other Saturday. I was at Target. I was at Walmart. I was at Dollar Tree. I was anywhere that they had a sale. I started buying things just to have them. I would buy clothes I would never wear, DIY projects I would never get to. My small space became smaller and smaller and smaller. I was misplacing things. It was a disaster. After reading that article today, I look back on earlier this year in April when I gave away a bunch of stuff, and I realized I still have a bunch of stuff. So even though I gave away some things that I don't love or that I don't need, I can still afford to give away a lot more. Normally, when I'm decluttering, I take a good look at everything that I have and I start asking myself, do I love this item? When was the last time I wore this item or I used this item? And if I hadn't used it within a year, I'll go ahead and donate or sell it. If I find myself torn between donating or selling it, I'll keep it for another month or two. And if I don't use it or wear it within that time, I get rid of it. Take earrings, for example. I would buy a pack of, let's say, 20 earrings. I will probably love three pairs of those earrings. So I found myself with a bunch of earrings that I would not ever wear, and I just had to start giving those away as well. I like to shop around Christmas for hair products and body sprays because they have the 40% off, buy one, get one free, $3 sprays, but it has gotten out of control, and that is product behind product. I know a lot of product junkies may have more than this and they may look at this as nothing, but for me, this is way too much. I will not go through this in an entire year, and I need to start shopping in small portions. Since I've moved out of my apartment, I have accumulated more items. So it's time for me to reevaluate and only keep things that I can actually use and things that I love. And lastly, the term minimalism is very subjective. What it means to be a minimalist to me may be completely different than what it means to be a minimalist to you. So I'm curious, what does it mean to be a minimalist to you? I love to hear it. Comment below, and thanks for watching.